Survivor Chris Vegas qui s'adresse à tout le monde. C'est parti pour la suite de NBA de K26 sur PS5. Alors, est-ce que je suis en direct? Je vais le savoir tout de suite. Oui, je suis en direct, bienvenue. Je peux continuer. Le jeu.
Thanks for tuning in. We've got some exciting basketball up ahead. Here with the greats, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. I'm Brian Anderson, and Allie LaForce, our reporter. Bridges outside. You know, something that makes this matchup interesting, Richard. Both of these teams execute at a high level on defense.
Yeah, the scoreboard could be looking underfed by the end of the game. The NBA is trying to tilt things towards offense, but these two say, not on my watch.
Pass to Hartenstein. Screen by Holmgren. On the attack, SGA. And SGA throws it down.
Defenders just clearing out, and Gilgeous-Alexander came in with a purpose. Nice job to go at the rack and force the foul.
It's his first trip to the line. And this is year 2 for Coach Charles Lee at the helm of the Hornets, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., a long-time assistant. He knocked on plenty of doors before finally securing the lead role. And that determination to break through, something he's looking to impart to his young roster.
Now here's SGA. And a miss there on the triple. Pass to Bridges. To the paint. From 7 feet. And it's good. Off the back rim and in.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Now here's SGA. Double team on SGA. Down low. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And before he even leaves the floor, Holmgren has the ball at rim level.
Pass the ball. And stolen by Hartenstein. To the inside. Over James. And it's Oklahoma City with another.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Ball's doubled. Out to James. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Dort for 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Well, if you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Out to Bridges. They need this. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I caught up with Coach Charles Lee. The conversation quickly turned to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, who Coach called a problem. He's fast, he's strong, he's smart with the ball, Coach said, so our defense is going to be working overtime to keep up with him, but we will keep up with him. Coach thinks his guys are up for the challenge tonight. EA?
Okay, thanks, Allie. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has made the move from star to superstar, Grant.
Well, no question, B.A. He's been a superstar for quite a few seasons now, but he's not satisfied and just continues to elevate his game year after year.
Right wing. Dort with a steal. Minute 32 left in the first. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. 5 to shoot. Nice move. And SGA throws it down.
Yeah, a defense has to be very aware of Gilgeous-Alexander's attack mindset. He wants to get to the rim and do maximum damage.
And Charles Lee wants a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Here's ball. Still without a bucket. Stolen by Caruso. Here's Mitchell. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. The deep three. Bridges misses.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
So it's Oklahoma City now. After the basket by Charlotte. Knocked loose. There's 31 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And the three off target. Oklahoma City leading by 5. Outside Mitchell. To the middle. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. Got it off in time. And so it's Oklahoma City closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. They've been aggressive in transition and find themselves in front. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
Showing their energy so far, sprinting up and down the floor, getting out in transition and taking advantage.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Here's Wallace. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Give a good player a good look, and you know what the outcome will be.
Well, Grant, you look up and down this Thunder roster. It is just loaded with winning players.
Yeah, B.A. Guys who are going to make the right play, defend their spot, move without the ball. I mean, they've built something special in OKC, piece by piece.
Sexton misses. Oklahoma City leading by 7. Pass to Holmgren. Here's Hartenstein. Here's SGA. He got a piece of it. Sexton with it. Watched by Wallace. Oh, they get a hand on it. Back to man. Outside Sexton. Shot clock at 6. From outside, off the mark.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Gilgeous-Alexander powers his way to the rim.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
And the Hornets making a change here. Inside. Pass to Diabate. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. Here's Holmgren. Hartenstein. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go. And in recent years, we've seen the value of 3-and-D wings skyrocket, Richard.
And that trend came right about the end of my career. So I never got to cash in on one of those big 3-and-Ds, but I did win a championship playing that role. So, you know, there's that.
And it falls. 4 for 8 for him from the floor.
Come on, guys. Check out the tenacity. There's no back down in this fellow whatsoever.
The shot by Diabate, no good. Thunder leading by 12. Here's SGA. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. SGA's got 6 points in the quarter.
And Gilgeous-Alexander understands this team wants him to be aggressive on offense. Love watching him go to work.
Nice feed inside. Saw the play develop and hit him right when he needed to.
And here's SGA outside. Drops in the 3. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 14.
I'll tell you, that jumper from Gilgeous-Alexander is smooth and under control.
Sexton misses. And it's Thunder's ball. They're on a 13-5 run. He drops it from range. He has 6.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
Charlotte shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Both teams will make substitutions. He's off on the second. Oklahoma City leading by 18. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Buckets like this pump Dort up. You can tell he loves finishing right on the defense.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. Tipped. Down low. Knipple. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, B.A. The Thunder are trying to be efficient scoring. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said, quote, ultimately, it just comes down to taking what the defense gives you and trusting your teammates. You need them to win at a high level. That's clear as day, and I want to win at a high level, so I have no option. Back to you.
Sharing the rock. Allie, appreciate the report. So it's the Hornets now. Pass to James. To the middle. Here's Bridges. The shot's good on the assist by James. Bridges has got 9 points.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Hornets trail by 20. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. To the inside. Out to the right wing. James, left side. The layup misses. Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on a 20-7 run. Wallace, right side. Kicks it out to Holmgren. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
It's Bridges on the wing. Drains the triple. He's got 12.
If you give him that kind of separation, oh, he's going to take full advantage.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. And SGA, here we go. Up and in on the layup.
And Gilgeous-Alexander is so assertive on the drive, confident at finishing through contact.
And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for the Oklahoma City Thunder. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Here's Mitchell with the drive. And Mitchell with the slam.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
It's Bridges on the wing. To the wing on the left. And here's Knipple from the arc. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Caruso's got 6 points.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
He takes it in. Oh, he touched it while it was over the cylinder. That's offensive basket interference. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Outside for Mitchell. Nice move. And he sinks the layup. Mitchell's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Timeout called, the Hornets. And here's Charlotte now. Out to the right wing. Can they get it? And that one comes up a bit short.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Here's Caruso. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Oklahoma City shooting their 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight. And stolen by Caruso. Here we go, one-on-one. And Williams punches it home.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points while the other guys struggle to keep up. It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
And James launches it from deep. Charlotte again missing. Throws it up high. Pass to Williams. Stolen by Ball. In transition, here they come. And here's Knipple from the arc. Sinks the tray. Knipple's got 5.
The defenses have to chase Knipple off the three-point line, or he will just continue torching them from there.
Here's Mitchell. Misses off the left iron. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Up again. There's Ball with a 3. Knocks down the triple.
Always eager to find a bucket. Ball drops into his shot immediately.
Mitchell with room to shoot. And the call over the back.
A terrific box out that draws the over the back call.
He had to know that call was coming. You can't treat another guy like a jungle gym out there.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Chet Holmgren checked some boxes. He said if you can play defense and shoot the ball, you can pretty much play on any court, anywhere. Those are two things that are always needed on the basketball court, and that's where the foundation of my game started. Guys, back to you.
A unique talent. Thank you very much for the report, Allie. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots. Misses the jumper.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Charlotte shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. And that one misses.
Taking 2 shots.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Here's Oklahoma City now. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half.
Stop it. An incredible move to shake his man. Getting the defender on his heels, doing the rest with ease.
"19 seconds left in the third. And he converts the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 23 points. Here's Diabate. The rebound by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Wallace. Outside, SGA. He gets it up. No good on the buzzer beater. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Stolen. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Thunder?
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
The skills of SGA, they're so unique. His ball handling, shooting, length. Not a lot of guys like Shai in the league.
Chalk up 2 there.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
The 3. Peterson with a rebound. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And a fast break now for the Thunder. Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it out a bit. Off the mark there with a 3. When you're casual with the ball, it can come back to bite you.
Yeah, B.A. Playing loose can help you and hurt you. They really need to tighten it up.
Got it. SGA's got 30.
Operation Feed the Horse. Feed him early and often. And guess what? It's working. They have the lead. Oh, there's nothing more fun than putting a big guy on a poster. That is the definition of an aggressive play.
And you look at Colin Sexton. Puts points on the board, Grant, and does it efficiently.
Well, B.A., unfortunately, he gives some of that back on the other end of the floor. But there's always a place in this league for guys who can fill it up.
Hartenstein pulls it in. Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Here's SGA. Diabate grabs the board. They set a pick, and it's Ball off the drive. Pass to Diabate. To the paint. Deflects the pass. Dort outside. And here's Hartenstein. Hounded by Ball. Here's SGA. Parries it down low. That's now 32 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
The Thunder pull it in. Here's Dort. Off target from the baseline. Pass to Sexton. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. And Dort. And that one is stuffed right through.
And you see the acceleration from Dort. Just a great athlete.
Good work defensively by Hartenstein. Here's Oklahoma City now. This run now up to 13-2. SGA good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
Ooh, got him with the pump fake. Savvy move there.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Thunder.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, BA, just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And his activity level on defense, self-evident, racking up steals, deflections. I mean, he was a handful tonight.
Hits a three-pointer.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
When you look at all the turnovers, boy, what a way to drive your coach crazy.
Yeah, your game plan means nothing if your players can't execute. And just banging his way for the bucket. Knipple with all the fight.
They get it again. Outside, SGA. Shoots over ball. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Three-pointer, Bridges. The shot, no good. And so Oklahoma City takes this one, and by a big margin. Thanks for joining us on this 2K broadcast. With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. Here's Klingon. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. These are two teams with a clear identity, Grant. Defense is their backbone.
Oh, BA, I don't expect to see many easy buckets between these two defenses. They're disciplined, hardworking, and gritty. And, of course, they make you work for everything.
To the paint. Here's Kamara. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
This guy's such a quick-thinking distributor. Drew Holiday takes pride in making the guys around him better.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And the Blazers getting another bucket right there.
What a smooth-looking opportunity. Holiday in rhythm right there.
Bridges uses the glass on the layup.
Oh, nice bucket. This guy's so mindful about the way he attacks.
Well, a new era in Portland, Grant. Young, raw, and still finding their place.
Yeah, B.A., they've committed to growing through reps and putting in the time. The victories are hard-won, but a foundation is being laid.
The shot by Holiday, no good. Bridges feeling it out a little bit. Ball outside. It's stolen by Holiday. And they're on the run. Here's Avdia. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, Denny Avdia can get up there, folks, when he wants to.
Outside Sharp. James with the rebound. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Right wing. Bridges outside. Portland with a rebound. Kamara with it. Picked up by James. It's Avdia on the wing. Inside. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
Using that solid build, Denny Avdia, first you set a good screen, then you navigate to open space. Nice job.
We've got 1:48 left in the first quarter here. No good on the shot. Hornets trail by 6. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
KBA. Denny Avdia, the son of a 6'8" Serbian sharpshooter who played for the Yugoslavian national team, then moved to Israel and met Denny's mom. Denny said he had the same mentality, fire in the eyes, every night playing to win. That's how I've always been. That passion is a part of my culture. Brian, back over to you.
Thanks a lot, Allie. And a breakdown here, guys, of the hustle stats for Portland.
I must say, their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
That one misses. And with new ownership and a new front office, some hope that the Hornets can get going, Doris.
Well, they need to, B.A., because it has been a long, slow history of a lack of success, and that can really wear out a fan base. Here's what we need. In the modern NBA, you have to begin with great ownership, and then your front office has to make really smart decisions. Draft well, make key trades, the acquisition of key veterans, and then your coaching staff has got to buy in. So much goes into this.
Outside for Sexton. Avdia with a steal. Three-pointer Sharp. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. There's 48 seconds left now in the first quarter. Pass to Diabate. Ball outside. And Ball throws it down.
Yeah, you can see the impressive vertical of LaMelo. This guy gets to the cup and slams it home.
It's Sharp on the wing. Going inside. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Three-pointer Sharp. Can't get it. He's now 1 of 4 from the floor. And the layup falls.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Grant outside. Got it off in time. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the Trailblazers. They're up by 3.
The Hornets, 11.
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And looking at what we've seen from the Trailblazers, what do you guys think?
Defensively, their gambles are paying off, jumping passing lanes and pressuring ball handlers.
And a few of those led to quick scores at the other end. Really active first quarter for them.
Williams with it. No points so far. From the arc. And he buries his first look.
Quick shooting from Grant. He gets it and takes it. It's just that easy for him sometimes.
Pass to Peterson. And here's Connaughton. Defended by Murray. 6 on the shot clock. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. Sexton misses.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Jacks up a 3. And it's Rupert missing. Hornets trail by 6. Pass to Diabate. 3-pointer. Again the miss by the Hornets. And here's Grant from the arc. Diabate grabs the board. Second quarter of action. About a minute and a half played. To the middle. Over Williams. The shot by Diabate. No good. Portland leading by 6. Here's Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
How about Jeremy Grant playing to his strength? Uses that athleticism to finish that one with authority.
And timeout called by Charles Lee. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Both teams will make substitutions. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. From outside the arc, they get the rebound. Outside Kamara. And a miss there on the triple. Hornets trail by 6. Pass to Diabate. Williams grabs the board. Now here's Avdia. He's got 6. Outside Kamara. And he drives in. And he dunks it down.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. The kick out to Ball. And it's Portland with a rebound. And this is year 2 for Coach Charles Lee at the helm of the Hornets grade.
Yeah, B.A., a long-time assistant. He knocked on plenty of doors before finally securing the lead role. And that determination to break through, something he's looking to impart to his young roster.
And stolen by Williams. Oh, got a piece of it. And so the ball out of bounds. Knipple touched it last.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
And Charlotte making a change here. We've got 1:48 left in the first half. Here's Holiday. It's Avdia on the wing. Shot clock at 5. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. Trailing by 8. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. James has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
Yeah, nice job there. Just very lackluster defense.
Pass to Bridges. Now here's Ball. He's covered by Holiday. Knipple, no good. Trailblazers lead by 7. Outside Holiday. To the inside.
And the size of Klingon alone makes him a tough cover.
Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he can't get the first one. And he sinks the second. Hornets trail by 8. It's Bridges on the wing. Drives to the hoop. And it's Bridges with the jam.
There is an authority, a purposefulness when Miles Bridges decides to drive the basketball. I don't think the defense wants any part of him there.
The shot by Holiday, no good. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Bridges outside. And here's ball. Shot clock at 6. Back to Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Oh, my. That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's the Trailblazers. They're up by 4. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Avdia with a steal. And they're on the break. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Bridges. Hornets trail by 4. Down low. And he banks in the layup. Bridges has got 9 points. And Grant, in recent years, we've seen the pace of the NBA game increasing.
Yeah, it stagnated in the 90s, but it is back. We're still not at the frenetic pace of the 1960s when we see over 120 possessions a game. But the efficiency is at an all-time high.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. Every team in the league is looking for a long, athletic wing defender, and the Portland Trailblazers have been especially keen on stockpiling them. As they look to acquire their future franchise players, they want a ready-made roster full of versatile 3-and-D role players to surround them. BA, back to you.
A good strategy. Okay, Allie, good stuff. Bridges outside. Rejected by Klingon.
I like this. The sheer size and reach of Klingon was a big factor in him finding that block.
Now Avdia. He has 6. Portland moving it around. Second shot opportunity. Oh, nice shot by Klingon. Klingon's got 4 points now in the quarter. And Charles Lee wants a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Hornets trail by 8. Well, Doris, when you analyze the skill set of Drew Holiday, what do you think he brings to this team?
I mean, it's hard to capture in one particular skill, BA. We know that Drew Holiday is elite and versatile on the defensive end. You can put him from positions 1 through 5, and he can guard that. On the offensive end, teams are going to give him shots, and his ability to stand in and calmly make those shots is invaluable.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet. And so Holiday will bring it up for the Trailblazers. 6-point lead. Outside Sharp. James with the rebound. So it's the Hornets now. Out to the wing. Stolen by Sharp. Here's the break. Jumps up. And the finish on the break with the slam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Back to Avdia. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Hornets trail by 8. Sexton looking around. Rejected by Klingon. Here's Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
To me, this is where Jeremy Grant can really flourish. In transition, in the open floor, use that speed, sir.
Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Got it.
Doesn't get much easier than that. That is nice work.
Pass to Klingon. Now here's Kamara. Klingon with a screen. To the inside. Oh, misses the dunk.
How does such an elite finisher not throw that down? I'm confused.
And they pick up 2.
Boy, that's solid work on the interior. I love how assertive Miles Bridges is on the offensive end.
Sharp. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
He knew he had to take it up strong. David dunking on Goliath.
And that one's good. Sharp. And it's a 10-point Portland lead.
And his athleticism is big for Sharp in the post. And he can finish with either hand as well. So he'll get a lot of points down low there in his career.
Back to James. Bridges, left side. 6 to shoot. It's rebounded by Grant. Here are the Blazers with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Outside Sharp. Outside Holiday. Outside Sharp. Grant attacks. Back to Sharp. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers ending the quarter up 10. And they've racked up a ton of turnovers.
38. The Hornets. 28.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Trailblazers lead by 10. Grant outside. And there's the whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, the length and athleticism that Jeremy Grant possesses puts the defense in a tough spot. That's nice.
At the line for 2.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
Both shots good from the stripe.
Well, this guy's so crafty. Once he catches the defender a little bit out of position, it's a very good bet he's going to get some free throws.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his groove.
To the paint. No good with a layup. So it's Portland now. Pass to Murray. Here's Rupert, pounded by Ball. Off the outside. Fires from deep. Another score. His 5th make out of 10 tries.
Abdia showing you his catch-and-shoot skills.
Some nice passing by Charlotte here. Here's Diabate. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Just over a minute played here in the 4th. On the wing, Murray. Pass to Abdia. Sexton grabs the board. Hornets trail by 11. To the middle. Here's McNeely. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. And here's Grant from the arc. Hits the three-pointer. Grant's got 5 points in the quarter.
This may be as aggressive as Jeremy Grant gets. He is right now lighting up the opposition.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, over the break, I listened to Charles Lee talk to his team. He questioned his team's effort, asking them, should I put in the bench right now? Wake up, guys. We can still win this game, but I need you all to play like you believe you can. Not exactly a fun huddle to listen on, guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. And that one's good. Sharp.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Holiday. Nope. Hornets trail by 14. Lays it in easily.
And a nice play by Knipple. He knows where to get his points.
From 10 feet out. Stolen. And it's the Hornets on the break. Bridges fires. Yes! Locked in on the J.
Well, you won't see that kind of shot fall very often. Thank your lucky stars.
Portland leading by 10. And it's Abdia off the drive. Yes, sir! The finish with the jam!
For a 7'2" guy like Donovan Clingan, Must be easy to jam it.
Bridges. Oh, he finished it off. A beauty of a pass.
Boy, he's been lights out. You want to talk about an efficient offensive game. Wow.
Clinging inside. Using the glass to lay it in.
And Klingon just owns the middle.
Hornets trail by 12. Ball. Here he goes. Can't get it to go. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Left side, Kamara. He gets 2 from the low post.
You can see that this is how dominant Klingon can be. And when he's hot like this, it's wise to keep feeding him.
Now Bridges. Down it goes.
Well, he's still battling, doing everything possible to keep them in this game.
Klingon attacking. Denny Appiah. Holiday outside. Outside Sharp. Just 5 on the clock. Jams it home.
And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Trailblazers.
One area where they set themselves apart today, their aggressiveness in getting steals.
It really hindered their opponent all game long. And of course, it helped spark their own offense.
And no question this was a team effort. But you have to love how big a night this was for Denny Appiah.
Well, I think his contribution clearly came at the defensive end, right? He came up with a bunch of huge steals. He was a menace all night long.
And he just powered through contact, trying to complete the play.
And he makes it first.
Boy, guys, when you think of Denny Appiah, great positional size, versatile on both ends of the floor, and he's unafraid of the big stage.
Now Sexton. Appiah rips down the board. 35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. From downtown. Sexton there for the rebound. On offense, here are the Hornets. It's a 13-point game. Oh, what a jam! Holding nothing back. And so it's Appiah with it. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. On the wing, Williams. Taken away. It's tipped. So no problem for Portland as they get
So for Oklahoma City right now, we've got Gilgeous-Alexander. He's out there with Parker, and it's Ware in at the 3. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against New York was outstanding. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and his passing was huge in that game, finding ways to involve his teammates. Really just a phenomenal performance from him. Here's hoping we see more of the same from him in this one, guys.
Great stuff as always, Allie. Thank you. In stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contribution. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early.
Catching up now on the changes for Chicago. Hardy, he got it again. Sensational.
And 60 points becoming a walk in the park for him this season. Incredible.
And guys, he's inching up on second place in most 60-point games in a season. Oh, with the way he's been scored. In one way, players look to expand their game, adding counter moves to keep defenders off balance. Greg, what was something you added that really gave defenders pause?
You know, the snatchback pull-up, you know, using your speed to kind of get the defender going downhill, and then you slam on the brakes and just create that separation to then go into attack mode.
Might head out there with Keyshawn George. When it's Young, then there's Torrey. And it's Hardy in at the 5, down low. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
He has done the heavy lifting for them offensively, now looking to close this thing out.
To the inside, here's Martin, banked in off the glass. Martin's got his first 2 points of the night.
Tremendous lead pass. Boy, that makes your teammates happy, folks.
Young from outside. Yet another bucket. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Oklahoma City has gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. Going inside, snatched away. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. Misses the 3. And here are the Thunder now. Pass to Wingate. Morris outside. Holmgren dishes to Morris. Holmgren sets the screen for Martin. 6 on the shot clock. From downtown, it's hauled in by George. For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter start.
You have loved the attitude of MP tonight. He's looked for his shot from the opening tip, and he's been so involved.
Martin goes in, puts it up from 12, buries the jump shot. Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Out of bounds, Oklahoma City takes possession. The Bulls making a switch here. Gafford's checked in. The Thunder shooting the ball with incredible accuracy. 68% so far. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. So both teams making some changes here. Here's Sorber. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 38 points.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
Buries the long-range jumper.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And so Chicago takes Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. I'll be joined by Greg Anthony, Tim Legler, and we'll be hearing from our reporter, Allie LaForce, on the sidelines as well. The crowd here in anticipation of their home team Spurs in an interconference battle here at the AT&T Center in San Antonio. Pass to Kneppel. Right wing. James right side. And the three off target. You can be sure, GA, that as the Spurs build this team, there will be no shortcuts.
Well, they're surely eyeing that group 8 hours north in OKC. Another young core that's not going anywhere. If the Spurs want to contend, the standard's been set.
GA, this has all the makings of a high-scoring contest. We've got two outstanding offensive teams.
Both very skilled at shooting the ball, but that's exactly why this game will be decided by stops. Defense wins against teams who are elite scoring.
Here's Wembanyama. After the basket by Charlotte. Stolen by Ball. Ahead. James, good.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting two.
Maybe the most hyped teenager since LeBron James. Wembanyama is the poster child for upside. Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. Wembanyama's got his second basket. Bridges. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Not only a jump shooter, Bridges also dependable at knowing how to get it done inside. And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. The rebound by the Spurs. On the wing, Barnes. Fires for three. Bangs home the trifecta.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
To the middle. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Interior passing is so difficult if you aren't precise. They were right there. Nice work.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. And that one, good. 8 points for Victor Wembanyama.
Oh, great decision there. Get it to Wembanyama and let Victor finish as the roller.
Nice pass in by Charlotte. And stolen by Wembanyama. And here's Vassell from the arc. Bridges with the board. Hornets trail by 5. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks a lot, guys. LaMelo Ball is a playmaker, first and foremost. He said, I just start off the game trying to get my team involved, get the flow going. After the team's going, I try to get mine. If you get the team involved first, more pieces going, it just makes the game easier. Back to you, Kevin.
A great passer. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. And a wide open look for James. Drops in the tray. James has got 5 now.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
Outside for Wembanyama. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. 10 points for him.
And Wembanyama's ability to pick and pop from anywhere on the floor puts defenders on their heels.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
That is just beautiful ball movement. Unselfish basketball.
And the passing ball displays night in and night out is impressive. He takes pride in his ability to facilitate. guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
And stolen by Barnes. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks on the wing. Johnson. Barnes outside. 3-pointers off the mark. And so James will bring it up for the Hornets. 4-point game. The kick out to Ball. Here's Knipple. The layup missed. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the San Antonio Spurs. 19-15. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what's your take on the Spurs so far?
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
Early offense in this league is key. You've got to score before the defense can set up in the half court.
Here's Diabate. And he banks in the layup. Diabate's got his first points in this one. And the Hornets playoff drought continuing. Greg, their last postseason appearance, 2016.
Yeah, the rebuild grinds on. And last season, their worst record in over a decade. We're hoping these new additions can help.
To the paint. Lets it fly. The shot by Sexton, no good. Spurs leading by 4. Here's Sohan. Comes up empty down low. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. And that one's good from Connaughton.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Pass to McLaughlin. To the left side wing. A 3-pointer off the mark. A 3-ball. Man can't hit. Here's San Antonio. Here's McLaughlin. Defended by Man. To the wing on the left. Over to the left wing. Here's Cornette. It's rebounded by Salon. Down low. Here's Diabate. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Diabate's got it all tied up now for the Hornets. Cornette can't get it to go. So it's the Hornets now. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. In transition, here comes San Antonio.
And that's up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate the open court when a steal triggers the break.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. And here is Ball. And Ball slams it in.
And a little bit of showmanship from Ball on that slam, displaying some athletic ability.
Greg, you talk about some players passing the eye test. LaMelo is one of those guys.
I mean, everything he does looks so easy with how he moves, and the numbers back up what the eye sees. He raises the level of his team whenever he's on the court.
Inside. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
They will take that shot every time down the floor if they could. It's just great execution.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. And one way players look to expand their game, adding counter moves to keep defenders off balance. Greg, what was something you added that really gave defenders pause?
You know, the snatch back pull up, you know, using your speed to kind of get the defender going downhill. And then you slam on the brakes and just create that separation to then go into attack mode.
The Hornets with the lead. Things really clicking for them at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
And it's Vassell with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Diabate. No good that time. On the wing, Barnes. Here's Castle. He's covered by Ball. Spurs passing it around. Clock at 6. From down low. San Antonio again missing. And he can't jam it through.
And you know, he just got a little ahead of himself on that one. How does a great finisher not dump that ball? I still can't figure it out. And this kid is tough. Wembanyama just powering it in despite the contact.
First personal foul.
He throw good, Wembanyama. And great was Stephon Castle winning the 2025 Rookie of the Year award. The Spurs went back-to-back in that category.
Yeah, of course, Victim Wembanyama winning that same award in 24. Just more confirmation that these Spurs are building something special.
Pass to Castle. He's looking for Wembanyama and finds him. And yes, it's good.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Back to Bridges. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. In the corner, Knueppel with it. Goes back up. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Got it. Good job in the low post. Now it's a 5-point San Antonio lead.
He must have visualized this one because everything is wrong.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Spurs lead by 5. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Pass to Bridges. Good D by Barnes. Spurs leading by 5. For 3, Vassell connects from 3-point range. Vassell's got 5 points so far.
And the advantage they have starting to increase. Things are coming together for them at a really opportune time.
And they need to stay aggressive on defense so they can protect that lead with everything they've got.
Pass to Olynyk. They set the pick. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
Here's Ball. And Ball slams it in.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
It is nice to have a playmaker who can also get up and finish like that.
And a timeout called by
Oui, salut. Oui. Oui. Je sais pas justement. Apparemment je peux t'inviter au jeu. Je sais pas. Je sais pas comment ça marche. Je pense pas non plus. Je vais te le dire ça tout de suite. Alors, défaite, 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 victoire, victoire, défaite. 8. 8 matchs, ouais. Ah, j'ai pris le level de 3. Moi j'aime bien jouer avec les Bulls, moi. Non, ils sont niveau 3. Là je suis en train d'utiliser Charlotte. Eux ils jouent beaucoup contre moi, ils jouent beaucoup avec mes joueurs, donc voilà, ils courent un peu n'importe comment, mais ça arrive.
Good game.
La carrière parce que là les ligne c'est un peu chaud quand même. Ouais, pour rejoindre, c'est partie rapide pour inviter un ami. C'est pas grave, j'ai le temps. Moi, ça sert à rien que je refasse une partie en ligne, je vais bientôt arrêter de toute façon, tant que je continue la carrière. Non, pas encore. J'ai pas de Starlink. C'est pas grave, c'est le jeu quand même. Mais quand il provoque les fautes, ça c'est chaud quand même. Quand il provoque les fautes, ça c'est assez chaud quand même. Ah non, ils provoquent carrément les fautes, ils attendent que je saute, ou je sais pas quoi.
And getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. You feel 2K Sports presents Thursday night at the NBA. Alongside Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, I'm Kevin Harlan. Allie LaForce will be our reporter tonight on the sideline. Greg, I think now is when we really see the value of depth as teams prepare for the playoffs.
It always helps when you can spread out your minutes, prevent stars from being overworked, and diminish the risk.
Je continue, équipe 3, tu vois. Pas une seconde. Et là, j'avais mal branché le truc.
Let's send it over to the sideline for the scoop on MP's record-setting career.
Thanks, guys. As you know, he recently moved into second all-time for career three-pointers made. He said it was an honor to pass Ray Allen, but says his work isn't done yet. Steph Curry, you're next on his list. Back to you guys.
Oh, love it. Chasing history. Thanks. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. Siakam is out there with Embiid, and it's Young. Then there's Hunter, and it's Morant in at the two spot. Now Irving, following the three-point attempt by MP. Irving can't get it to go. So for Chicago, their last game a win against Minnesota. Hunter the pass to MP. And Siakam has it in the corner. Knocks down the three ball.
Yeah, you got to get out on that. Siakam demonstrating that ability to hurt you from beyond.
And despite all the accolades, GA, is it possible that Pascal Siakam is underrated?
Absolutely. Spicy P is one of the best two-way players.
Que je regarde juste un pote quand est-ce qu'il a eu son platine. Parce qu'il l'a fait il n'y a pas si longtemps, je crois. Quand est-ce qu'il a eu son platine de Tomb Raider? Je pense qu'il y a encore du monde qui joue dedans, mais je suis pas sûr. Tomb Raider, son Tomb Raider à lui. Ah, il est là. Il a eu le platine en 2024. Donc je pense que les serveurs ils sont encore ouverts.
Exceptionally versatile, and his impact goes beyond his impressive stat.
And that one's good. Flag.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now here's Morant. His last outing, 16 points for him. And he's good on the three ball.
3 points.
MP's got his second bucket of the night. And what's almost routine at this point, MP just got his 5th All-Star selection.
Maybe routine to us, but it never gets old for MP. He's just as proud of this selection as he was the first time he was picked.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. Irving's got 5.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Here's Irving. after the made shot from Joel Embiid. Back to Irving. Another three for Dallas.
Some of the fastest hands in the league right now. Kyrie knowing he has to get rid of it.
And Siakam with the basket on the assist by MP. Siakam's got his second bucket of the game to go. And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to... There's 42 seconds left in the first. Bulls moving the ball around. Launches it. Good on the three-point shot. He's got 9.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
Takes a shot at the elbow. Shot's good by Mullins.
Both teams racking up the point.
Là, je suis à 64% des trophées. Ouais. Après, je vais t'envoyer une capture de ce qu'il me reste à faire. Sinon, tu regardes chez moi ce qu'il me reste à faire. Et je te laisse jouer tranquille, ouais. Tu regarderas après. Je continue la carrière.
To start this game.
Yeah, and I'm sure both coaches would like to see more defensive intensity from their team.
And the basket by MP.
Well, he's been very reliable tonight, not wasting any chances, really using his head.
Here's Mullins. The shot from the low post is good.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him to clean look.
And so it's MP making things happen for the... And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Chicago.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness.
So with Davis sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Timberwolves was outstanding. He scored 68 points, and as always, a lot of those points came in bunches of 3. Really just a phenomenal performance from him. Here's hoping we see more of the same from him in this one, guys.
Hey, Allie, thanks for the great report. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. Well, they won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on, see if he can't replicate that performance.
Here's Iguodaro. Against Miami, he was really on his game. 4 on the clock. From about 19 feet, he's now 2 for 3 with that miss.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
Young from outside. Again, what an avalanche.
We're bearing witness to one of the great scoring seasons of all time.
Greg, he's delivering night in and night out. Great games and nearing 3rd all-time for scoring in a season. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Hardy. The Bulls leading by 7. Here's Sorey. Oh, my goodness. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
And Anthony Davis is checked in for the Mavericks. Irving comes in for Bennett. The Bulls also changing it up. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Keyshawn George. And it's Morant in for Traore. To the left wing. Pass to Irving. To the inside. Davis. And just miss after miss right now. And so Young will bring it up for Chicago. And we've been following this group's absolute dominant season, winning most games in blowout fashion.
Truly record-setting fashion. Nonetheless, though, it's been demoralizing to teams facing this group. I mean, before halftime, teams are often down by 15 or 20 points. We might be witnessing another blowout in the making here tonight.
Flag is checked in for Dallas. You know, Greg, when Kyrie elevates off the dribble, it's a work of art.
He makes it look so easy. But that fluidity is the result of countless hours in the gym and perhaps an innate gift for the extraordinary.
Irving from long range. Rebounded by Hardy.
Well, so far, he hasn't had the same luck from deep in this quarter.
Traore gets the bucket.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Outside Irving. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Irving's got 4 points in the quarter.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Morant kicks to MP. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here, defending the triple.
MP against Irving. Pass the flag. Now Irving. Another miss by Irving. And the Bulls with possession. They're on an 18-6 run. Morant finds MP. And the Bulls another three.
And you can tell he's looking for...
C'était quand mon premier platine d'un jeu de golf? Attends, je te le lis. Et comme je te l'ai dit, c'est comme avec Blood Bowl. Blood Bowl, ça, au début, je suis parti vraiment de zéro et puis j'ai eu le platine finalement, à force d'assister et d'essayer à comprendre le jeu. Alors le PGA, où est-ce qu'il y en avait? Le PGA 2021, j'ai eu le platine en 2021. Le 27 décembre 2021. C'était un platine qui était vachement bien. C'était sur PS4 et après j'ai fait sur PS3, PS5 je veux dire, pardon. Le 2023, PGA 2023 que j'ai eu le platine en 2023 le 12 mars. Et après, le dernier, c'était cette année, le PGA 2025. Et PGA 2025, ouais, le 18 mars 2025, j'ai eu le platine. Donc ça me fait 3 platines de golf. J'aime bien les jeux de sport quand même. Non, c'est pas Maiden, c'est Blood Bowl 3 que j'ai fait. Football de l'enfer, oui.
His shot, he just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Irving, good.
It's first triple of the second quarter, third of the game.
Pass to Gafford. Hung outside, takes a three, and another one.
All season long, he has been absolutely dominant
the scoring doesn't end with him.
Yeah, he's already left his mark on history, moving into third place for most points in a season. Amazing.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
And so it's Chicago, sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. They have been sharp from beyond the arc, putting on a terrific three-point shooting display. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Thanks for stopping by, everybody.
I'm giving credit to their front office. They've methodically added talent to this second and third unit.
All right, fellas. Let's now take a look at what's to come on the upcoming schedule. That is more than enough of us. Let's...
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find it.
Il y a un jeu de boxe que j'ai fait, c'est avec les mélanges de Rocky, etc. Tu vois. Non, la boxe, c'est Big Rumble Boxing Creed Champions. Ça c'était un bon platine ça. Il est assez rare, 0,8% quand même. Sinon il y a les jeux de Need for Speed que j'ai fait. Moi c'est Gran Turismo que j'ai fait. Gran Turismo il fait aussi partie des jeux compliqués, Gran Turismo avec les permis et tout. Il faut s'habituer comme tout. Que tu as aussi des trophées en ligne dans Need for Speed. Et pour gagner les courses, il faut aussi que tu trouves de bons joueurs sympas. Et après ça peut passer tout seul. Ah, j'en ai déjà des jeux de rallye, c'est WRC. WRC. Il était sympa celui-là. Par contre, il y a aussi des trophées en ligne, il faut s'accrocher aussi. Sinon, il y en avait un qui... Il fallait trouver des fantômes. Est-ce que c'était le jeu que j'avais fait? Ride 5. Ça aussi, c'est un jeu assez... Il faut prendre son temps. Il faut faire d'abord les trophées en ligne et puis après t'es tranquille pour faire le solo.
An answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room because you're right. He's the problem right now.
Taking a look at the Bulls, we've got Joel Embiid, DeAndre Hunter out there with Pascal Siakam. Then it's MP, and it's Morant in at the two-guard position. And coach, for teams defending the pick and roll, you often hear coaches talking about being at the level. What does that mean?
Well, Kevin, what it means is the guy guarding the screener, the defender guarding the screener has to be all the way up with that guy at the point of the screen, as opposed to being in drop coverage where the guy defending the screener will lay back.
And that one's good.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
And it's Morant, that time on the assist by MP. Young's got 6 assists in the game. Pass to Flag. Back to Irving. Pull from the top of the key. Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. Young finds Embiid. Takes it inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Embiid's got 4 points this quarter.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks a lot, guys. This is the fourth and now longest coaching stop for the Mavericks' Jason Kidd. Kyrie Irving said he's learned from the past head coaching jobs that he's had and being with different players and seeing them improve. Now he's mastering his coaching philosophy and being an originator. Back over to you.
He has definitely seen it all. Allie, as always, we appreciate your reporting. To the paint, here's Davis, and finished off by Davis.
And we've seen this movie before. Davis moves with authority and attacks the rim.
Young outside, from downtown, it's good from long range. Young's got 33.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Well, Greg, we know at his peak, Joel Embiid, one of the elite two-way centers to ever play in the NBA.
The former league MVP, but when you weigh close to 300 pounds and move like he did, not entirely surprising that his lower extremities took a toll.
Buries it from three-point range.
Well, look, the defense has got to try a different plan on MP, because what they're doing now is clearly not working.
Irving passes to Lively. Here's Flag. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And here's MP for three. Another three for Chicago.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
And the Mavericks call time here. MP really making a difference here.
Well, shutting down his three-point production has to be top of mind for this coaching staff. A new defensive approach is a must.
Mavericks making a switch here. Iguodaro's checked in. The Bulls also changing it up. Hardy, he's checked in for Embiid. George comes in for Pascal Siakam. And it's Whitehead in for Hunter. Outside Irving. Pass to Iguodaro. Dallas moving it around. Now here is Irving. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
This has not been his quarter so far. He needs to find a way to get going here.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
They need this. Chicago grabs the miss. Hardy's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Well, 3 triples in the first half, but he seems to have gone cold from distance since the break.
And that one's good. MP.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Pass to Flag. Here's Iguodaro. No scoring in this one. Here's Flag from past the arc. He can't get that one.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
And again for 3. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Nobody near Irving. Off target from outside.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last 3, but it just wasn't in the cards.
And that one's good. Hardy.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the result.
Yeah, and to do it on the road, it shows how well prepared this team.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. It's your...
They getting wide open looks. They feel like this is...
À partir du 4e quart-temps avec les WC.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big...
pense que les trophées se ressemblent un peu dans les jeux de sport. Si on veut que tu commences dans le catch, on va me poser une question que tu veux.
Good to see you, MP. You gonna show us something special tonight?
Là, une dynastie, je suis 5e. Je vais NBA. J'ai gagné 3 coupes avec les Chicago. 3.
Hey, should we pick up something for dinner?
Numéro 1, on a gagné 11.
I brought them yesterday, I think. Yeah.
Il me reste quoi à faire? Est-ce que j'ai des trucs à prendre? Tiens, je vais regarder si... Non. Il y avait une saison où j'ai changé d'équipe en fait. Non, je pouvais pas le savoir parce que je voulais jouer avec les Chicago Bulls en fait. Et après, depuis que j'ai gardé les Chicago Bulls, ben, je les ai gardés parce qu'il fallait, à un moment, il y avait un trophée où il fallait changer d'équipe, je crois. Attends, je vais regarder. Ah non, mais à un moment, j'ai changé d'équipe. Peut-être que je m'y suis mal pris, mais... je regarde. Les prometteurs, c'est pas ça. Perlera, reporter les enchères. Pas essayer de transformer. Réussissez. Ah, je fais mes preuves. Réussissez, et essayez. Et faites-vous drafter par une équipe NBA dans ma carrière. C'est ça ce que j'essaie à faire. Et pour ça que j'ai recommencé beaucoup de fois la carrière parce que j'ai savoir comment il fallait faire ce trophée. Je sais que je m'y suis mal pris pour ce trophée. Ce qui n'était pas assez clair pour moi ce trophée. Alors, du terrain, équipe, plafond, domination, ça j'ai fait. Le G2 MT, j'ai 84 734. Je vais voir qu'est-ce qu'il y a dans les défis, qu'est-ce qu'il y a, où est-ce qu'ils sont les défis. Non, c'est pas ça. Là, je vais approcher du niveau 30. de la saison B. Ouais. Alors, bah, les défis, Weekly Challenge, il y a quoi? Série de victoires au parc, plafond, Laurie McCann, gagner petit match, jouer à My Team. Là, bah, pas, pour l'instant, il n'y a pas grand chose. Gagner, c'est terminer 60 défis pour la sinon le fun, ouais. C'est quoi le défi là? Je suis en train de regarder les défis dans My Team. Ouais, c'est juste des défis comme ça, mais je regarde juste qu'est-ce qu'il y a à faire. Tout ça, je l'ai fait, ok. Il y en a beaucoup que j'ai pas fait. Faites évoluer un titulaire, c'est pas ça. Entraînement, ils sont tous verrouillés dans ces défis entraînement. C'est pas ça. Lifetime. Ah, ça doit être ça dans les lifetime, les défis comme ça. « 25 victoires en breakout, c'est pas ça. » On peut faire suivre des défis en fait aussi dans le jeu. Victoire, match de défi, victoire en breakout. Dunk en My Team. J'ai fait 59 dunks. Sur 100, sur 500 même. Un casting légende. Défi, MT, multiplayer. Ouais, petit à petit pour les défis. Ça c'est quoi ça? Ça c'est des défis de réputation. On va aller sur un objectif pour avoir Austin Reeves. Il est en 94 général. Compose de mode de vie. Mode à vie plutôt. Carte de joueur, carte de joueur. Là, ça ne va pas le faire. J'ai pas compris. Pas que je ne perds jamais défi signature. Ouais. Plafond salarial. Je comprends mieux pourquoi ça c'est compliqué quand même. On a les défis là qui jouent dans My Team. À mine de rien, je suis niveau 80, niveau presque 30 pour la saison 2. Non. Ah, les citrouilles, ouais, les cartes citrouilles, ça j'échange des fois. Quand j'en ai. Non, normalement les jeux de catch ils sortent en mars. Mais là ils n'ont pas vraiment de date de sortie pour l'instant. Si, ils sont sûrs, mais ils l'ont pas annoncé encore. C'est encore pas exactement quand j'ai eu le jeu de catch, c'est comme que j'ai eu mon premier trophée que je te le dise. J'ai reçu le 19 mars 2025 le premier trophée. Mais il faut vraiment s'accrocher, s'habituer au jeu de catch. Après, si tu veux tenter un jour le 2026, eh ben, t'es le bienvenu. Hein. Je peux comprendre. Je peux comprendre. Ouais, comme toi t'as l'habitude avec NBA. Tu demandes quand tu veux. Ouais, la FIBA, ça, on y arrivera. Attends que je te dise où est-ce que j'en suis. Je suis à la saison 5 donc. Je suis deuxième match crucial. Il me reste deux, je veux dire. Peut-être sur la 6.
He's about to tear it up. How you feeling?
Que je suis en ligne, c'est parce que toujours était déconnecté.
Shaking MP.
Non, je connais pas. Il est mieux, mais je sais pas, peut-être qu'il va y avoir une connexion comme ça. Ça peut arriver des fois. J'ai le temps, de toute façon, même si je dois recommencer une saison, je dois recommencer.
No game time. Bring the pain time.
Après, comme tous les jeux, il faut s'habituer à tout. De foot. Football, c'est plutôt e-sport. Ah si, il est très bien fait, ouais. Il est très bien le jeu de catch. Il y a toujours quelque chose à faire. Ouais, il y a toujours. Dans les jeux de catch, c'est pas faire un topo, t'as un showcase, donc t'as une mode histoire. T'as un mode ma faction qui va te prendre un petit peu de temps. Voilà, ouais. Ensuite, quand t'as fait les trophées ma faction, t'as des boss à abattre aussi. Ça c'est un peu long quand même pour battre 30 boss. Et si tu perds un match, et ben tu recommences comment on appelle ça encore, ta guerre de faction. Et pour rentrer dans la guerre de faction, il te faut des tickets de guerre de faction. Donc si t'as plus de tickets, ben, il faudrait t'attendre d'avoir d'autres tickets pour faire les matchs, tu vois. Ensuite t'as le mode manager général. Et on a à peu près un trophée pour chaque mode, ouais. Après t'as l'exhibition. T'as le mode My Race qui est aussi un peu comme une mode histoire. Et celui-là, il était un peu... Il y avait des passages où tu dois, comment dire, tu choisis un scénario et après tu dois revenir en arrière pour faire l'autre choix, tu vois. Donc il faut que tu fasses des saves sur ton cloud si tu veux pas te recommencer le scénario. Et de toute façon, dans un jeu de catch, si t'as pas de connexion internet, et ben le jeu il est inutilisable parce que tu peux pas jouer. Exhibition. Et il me semble que dans le jeu de catch, même en local, tu peux pas jouer au jeu de catch. Il me semble que c'est ça. Il faut vraiment une connexion internet pour tout. Après, t'as les DLC, ça je les ai fait aussi. Aussi, il y a des trophées en ligne. Ouais, parce que je me suis dit pourquoi pas avoir un 100% catch. C'est un des seuls jeux où j'ai voulu faire le 100%, j'étais motivé, c'est pour celui-là. Alors en temps normal, les DLC, ben ça me passe au-dessus. Les trophées en plus là. Ils sont dans le jeu en fait, ils te les ont mis. Quand tu installes le jeu, tu as le mode, t'as les trophées de base et ensuite en dessous tu as le mode Iceland. Qui sont rajoutés comme ça. Et après tu as aussi des... En fait c'est une vraie pompe à fric ce jeu aussi parce que t'as des packs, un peu comme dans 2K, où tu as des cartes à collectionner aussi, où tu peux collectionner aussi pour ma faction. Mais je les ai pas tous achetés parce que je me suis dit payer pour que je vais m'acheter le jeu de catch l'année prochaine, ça vaut pas le coup, tu vois. Tous les DLC, tous les packs là et tous les éditions, je dis gardez-les quand même. Non. Quand j'ai installé quand il y a le 26, je désinstalle le 25 et j'installe le 2026 parce que je peux pas mettre tous les jeux en même temps. Il faut bien que je fasse de la place. Le jeu de catch à lui-même, je vais te dire combien il fait de gigas. Il fait 131,9 gigas, encore plus que le jeu de NBA qui fait 126,2. Non. C'est pour ça que je peux pas installer tous les jeux en même temps parce que le jeu NBA, le jeu de catch, ils prennent déjà beaucoup de temps, ils prennent beaucoup de place. Ouais, en CD, ouais. Ouais, j'ai pas mal de jeux, ouais. Et sur mon Facebook, je les partage les trophées. Enfin, les trophées, je partage les trophées, je partage les jeux que j'ai. Ouais, j'ai gardé tous mes jeux depuis la PS3, ouais. Mais les jeux PS5 et PS4, je les ai partagés sur mon Facebook. Depuis que j'ai un compte Facebook et que j'ai eu l'idée de partager mes jeux, mes trophées, ben voilà. Depuis que je me suis lancé dans les trophées, ben, je partage mes trophées sur Facebook. Exactement ça. Ben oui. Et ça peut être pas mal de faire des rencontres et tout. Ouais, je comprends pas ce que tu veux dire. Ouais. À une époque, je regardais des matchs NBA à la télé. Mais après, faut trouver le temps aussi de regarder les matchs et tout. Parce que je regarde aussi les shows de catch à la télé. Ouais, il y a un peu tous les jours, du catch. Il n'y a pas que WW, il y a aussi TNA, AEW. Enfin, AEW, ça je regarde plus maintenant. Et CW, il n'existe plus, il a fermé CW. La CW, il a été racheté par la WW. À un moment, ils ont fermé vers quelle année? Vers 2011, je crois, quelque chose comme ça, 2000, je sais plus combien. Et ça fait longtemps. Très longtemps que ça a fermé. À une époque, c'était HBK, l'Undertaker, et maintenant je trouve qu'ils sont tous bons à leur niveau, tu vois, à leur manière. Sinon, j'ai des préférences comme le Shield, Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, Dean Ambrose, qui est à la WWE lui maintenant. Ah si, Batista, j'aime bien. John Cena, c'est compliqué, on va dire. John Cena, je l'aimais bien à une époque. Ah, ses débuts, ouais, je l'aimais bien. Mais le truc, c'est que... Attends une seconde. Ouais, quelque chose.